Hey guys, yeah, just waiting for everybody to kind of pop in here. I was told last night that I'm not supposed to do my lives with the phone one certain way, so I'm switching around, but it feels weird. Feels like I'm not looking at everybody. I promise I'm looking at you. Hey Paul, good to see you. Just waiting for everybody to kind of pop in here a little bit. Wanted to kind of talk a little bit about, hey Laura, want to talk a little bit about what happened last night with Ghost Box Chronicles, some interesting things that took place. Yeah, I had some really crazy kind of things that happened during the airing and after the airing last night. One thing that happened that I thought was interesting is we got set up on our Facebook Live like we always do, and you know how I always wear the headphones and all that kind of stuff, and we had Dee had the headphones on ready to go. Everything was working perfectly before we went on, and hey Jenny, I use this thing called OBS, which is a mixer, and that's how we broadcast over Paranormal Warehouse. So weird thing that happened last night was, hey Derek, I went on and I started doing the hey Gina, good to see you. Went ahead and started doing the episode and talking to everybody about you know, what we were doing and how it was going to go and all that kind of stuff. And so what I usually do is I'll go ahead and mute my headset, and when I mute the headset, basically what that'll do is you know, allow you guys not to hear what's happening on my side, you know, if there's any dogs barking or, you know, any room noise or anything like that. So I ended up doing that, and I was listening to the episode and chatting with everybody along with everyone else, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, I can hear your audio, I can hear what's going on. Hey Colette, you know, what's happening? And I was like, this is the most bizarre thing. So I had to turn down my phone. When I turned down my phone, the echoing stopped. So I was like, okay, this is weird. So anyway, we got done airing the episode, got back on, and nobody could hear Dee. Hey Chris. And so I was like, this is just, something was really weird with the mixer. Well, going back and looking at it, we had to restart after that. We did our secondary, which turned out okay, but I'll get into that in a second. So we started using the, we went back and redid it, but I went back and listened to the audio that was coming through on the playback. And what happened was something, I swear my headset was plugged in and it was working, but something disconnected my headset. And so basically you guys were hearing the sound from my computer, and that's why it was bouncing and echoing. And I was like, this is just the weirdest thing in the world. And I just found out about that last night. So that's what happened. That's why we had that echoey thing, and then we had to restart and kind of do inside the box. Now, the secondary portion of that, we had all kinds of issues with Skype last night trying to get that to work, and that was just being bizarre. And not many people know, we didn't really talk about it on the air, but Dee was loaded up with, you know, every charm, bracelet. Hey Christine, every charm and bracelet that she had, because she knew what happened before. And if you guys watch the episode, you know how serious it is from the Stagecoach, the energy that comes from that place. So she felt pretty protected. She said, I think she said she felt something, but she felt really protected when it happened. I had something that actually kind of tapped me on the back of the neck, and that's how it always starts with the Stagecoach Inn energy. I don't know what that is about. And you can see me, I actually went back and watched, you can see me kind of notice it and turn around for a second, and then I focused. But there was definitely something kind of over my shoulder all night from that. And making electronics in the paranormal, especially when it's the Stagecoach Inn, it's crazy, guys. So yeah, and then I haven't had a chance to really talk to Alan today, but I guess he had some serious experiences that happened. And I've got to really touch base with him today when I have a minute and sit down and figure out exactly what happened. But he just seemed to really take the brunt of all of it. So yeah, it was just a bizarre night, and I'm glad we were able to do the re-airing. If you guys didn't get a chance to watch it, you can still check it out on Facebook, but the best place to go is if you go to my YouTube channel, which is, you know, YouTube, and then Man is the Moon is my handle there. And you can go back and actually watch the whole thing. Savannah says, hi Chris, can't stay, hope you have an amazing day, love and light. Back at you, Savannah, it's good to see you. I just kind of popped on here for a second. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, had some weird things. Dina went to bed last night and had some creaking and banging and kind of crazy things that happened downstairs. Not bizarre for my house, but I just definitely felt that there was some sort of energy there. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you know everybody's okay. As far as I know, everyone's all right. We're all doing okay. And one thing I do want to stress again is if you do go back and watch the episode on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere, please use headphones. It seems like, when things play out into the air, that's when the problems usually start, especially the Ghost Box EVPs from the Stagecoach Inn seem to really kind of spark something. So keep it on super low volume or use the headphones, and hopefully you won't run into any of the technical weird things that happen to us with the difficulties. Hey, Ashley, good to see you. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, I would definitely, I agree with Michelle. Ground yourself before you watch, and if you feel weird afterwards, make sure that you're able to smudge, clear yourself. If you have any issues with that, you can always get a hold of us. Yeah, Colette, I was kind of worried that we were going to have some major issues last night. I haven't had a chance to talk to Dee today. I think she's doing okay, though. I saw her, she posted. And like I said, Alan said he had some problems going last night, so hopefully that's okay. Also need to check with Jim. Mama Moon is reported to be doing just fine. She's okay. She's protected, so we're good with that one. Megan says, will do, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, guys. It's just, when that warning comes up, people think, ooh, it's scary and spooky. Yeah, it kind of is, but it's true. You guys really have to... you really have to protect yourselves, especially with energies like the Stagecoach. That place is just absolutely nuts. And I'm sure you guys heard the audio that came through last night was just intense through that box. And a lot of people were talking. Yeah, Dee was feeling ill last night. She had some issues going on. I think she's doing better today just from the post I've seen. I haven't been able to touch base with her yet, but I think we're okay. One EVP, I wanted to kind of bring this up, one EVP that came through last night that really seemed to get to people. We were dealing with some children that were trapped in that location. It's a long story. Go and watch it. I don't want to give it all away. But a lot of people were talking about the one EVP that came through the box of the little girl that just clearly, cries out, "Daddy!" And if you're a parent and you hear that, it'll break your heart. It's just, I had so many people comment to me today on that was the one thing that really stuck out with them, was this poor little girl who was trapped there. So, I think we crossed her over. I think she's okay, but it was tough. Laura said had to medicate to take the emotions off. Yeah, a lot of people said after they watched that episode that it was a little tough to get to sleep last night and things like that, and I totally understand why. And I guess that's my secondary public service announcement, and I'm going to get off here in a second, but we have that event that's coming up on the 21st and 22nd of July. A lot of people who are going to the event. One person who's going to be is Xander. His name was called out during the Ghost Box session. That's a long story, and we'll get into that in the next episode. Just an amazing human being. But yeah, if you're going to come to this event, guys, this is one of those. This is not a playground. Mason House Inn. We do that event. That's the paranormal playground. It's very positive. There's not a lot of bad things there. When you go into this location, it's completely different. It's the polar opposite. There's a lot of negativity in that place. So I just want to tell people before they come to the event, if you're wanting to come to the event, think about it first. Make sure that you're up for it. And, if you're going to come, we'll do a grounding thing and we'll do some clearing and stuff like that before we go in and out. But yeah, it's going to be an intense event. So if you watch the episode, you'll see for that. Linda's asking if I've been to Waverly in Louisville, Kentucky. Yes, Linda, I've been there 3 times. I held a pretty big event there quite a while ago and had some really interesting things happen. I actually wrote about one of my experiences with shadow people while I was there. Wrote about that in the book with my mom. It's coming out on the August 8th, and we're doing the tour on that. But yeah, I wrote about Waverly Hills. It used to be a really great location to investigate, but honestly, over the years, it's been open to the public for so long that I've heard that the activities kind of dropped off, and who knows. But yeah, we'll see. Colette, we wish you could come all the way from UK. We wish you could make the event. One of these days, we'll get you there, right? We'll get you to these events with us. But anyway, guys, yeah, the main reason I popped on, I just want to let you know, I'm okay. I think Dee's okay. Mama Moon is definitely all right. And Alan went through something. I haven't been able to talk to him yet, but I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to talk to Jim today too, make sure that he's okay. Hey, Nick. And I'll report back to you guys if anything happened. But like I said, if you go and watch the episode, I do want you to watch the episode, please. Go to YouTube. Man is the Moon is my handle, my channel. Subscribe, watch the video there. And but definitely wear headphones. And if you're feeling weird, definitely ground and clear if you need to. Crystal says, love your work, can't wait to watch it. Lost her here. Do you ever do private readings? Yeah, Crystal, I do private readings all the time. That's kind of the other side of my stuff. It's kind of how I survive through that. So if you're interested in doing a private reading with me, please feel free to go to chrismoonpsychic.com. That's got my event calendar. It's got my reading information, all that stuff. And just shoot me off an email, and I'm happy to do a reading for you. But yeah, guys, love and light back at you. Hey, Bobby, good to see you, my soul sister over there, Bobby. Yeah, so anyway, hey, thanks, David. Everybody's okay as far as I know. If anything changes, I'll let you know. But yeah, if you can check the video out, make sure to wear headphones. And if you're feeling weird afterwards, make sure to ground and clear if you need to. And if you need any help, always you can reach out to me. And I'm always happy to help if I can. So once again, guys, love you all, and I definitely appreciate everybody kind of tuning in last second here. Thank you for all the well wishes and strength and all that stuff. Yeah, I will talk to you all very, very soon. Love you guys. See ya.